G'day guys, welcome back. I'm going to do another pearl pour for you. As I said when I did my previous pearl pour with the blue background and I did a swirl and I had some white negative space that went kind of wavy. This time I'm just going to cover the whole surface with the blue and then hopefully we'll just get like pearls around the edges. So a bit of a snowstorm I'm after with this particular pour. So Floetrol is all I'm using with some water. So no silicone oil, nothing else, just Floetrol and water. My base, my background is going to be the white. It's equal parts of the Artist Loft with the Floetrol and then water to get it to be relatively thin. There's no mound. So that's what I've done with that one. And then my blue here is Liquitex Basics Prussian Blue, and that's mixed with Floetrol as well. This is thicker, so you do have to add more water. And then I've got the light blue permanent as well, which is that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer them in a cup. Then I'm going to spread my white over the surface, and I thought I'll do like a little jiggle pour and then tilt. So that's the plan. So I'll put the paint in first because otherwise I'm going to get white paint all over the base. I haven't got much left of the navy, so hopefully it's enough. I don't want to use all the blue. I'd rather have more navy than blue. Just a little bit of blue really. And I think that's all. I don't really want to put any more blue in. I want it to be more, I want it to be darker, so hopefully that's enough. Otherwise, I don't know. I'd have to make up a little bit more. Should be all right. I want to really stretch it. If you have too much color, it's too thick and then the pearls won't pop up from underneath. So less is more with this particular technique. Just do that so that we can get easily to the edges. Pour that out. That is, what have I got there? 100 grams of Floetrol and 100 grams of white. And then my water. So that's hopefully enough to cover this canvas. This is a 30 centimeter by 40 centimeter canvas, which is 12 by 16 inch. Just go over the up to the edges there, make sure we're covered, and then I'll give it a bit of a tilt to go over the sides. So that's that there. Let's get going. My white's a bit old, so it's got a few little lumpies in it. Now I don't want to lose too much of my white at this stage because I'm going to tilt the canvas to get the white to spread out. So I don't want to lose too much of it just yet. I'll pick some back up. Get back on there. Play with your friends. Okay, so that's pretty much covered it. Now we'll just swish it around so everything's nice and smooth. Okay, now I haven't gone totally over my edges down here. The sides aren't covered, but that's okay because I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to tilt anyway shortly. Just going to wipe my hands and that will cover the sides. Hopefully I've got enough colour in here. I'm just going to pinch the cup. Now you don't want to torch just yet. We want to torch later. What's that? Oh, that's just a bubble. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to do just a straight pour really with a bit of a jiggle. Bit of a jiggle there. Just turn it a little bit So if you get closer to the canvas like that, you get more of the kind of ribbon effect. If you're up too high, the paint just drops straight down and will kind of muddy a little bit. So try and get a little bit closer. So there's my like little cyclone, hurricane type thing happening. And then hopefully I'll tilt all this, and then the pearls will come up around the outside and we'll get like a snowstorm look. Okay, so cross fingers. That's what I'm going for. Are you ready? Here we go. Over the edge, back. Oh, you want to go that way? Okay, no, we'll go back. We'll go this way. So quickly over each corner, back. I'll turn it now so that you can see what's going on. You've got to be pretty quick with this. Over, back to the middle, and then last corner. Really stretch that paint over. So if you've got too much of the blue, it'll be too thick and your pearls won't pop through, so you've got to make sure that you get enough off. Just going back to the middle. I'll turn it around again. Go back to the middle. So as you can see, pearls are popping up already. So I don't want to disrupt those ones that are there. I just want to kind of center it again. Okay, so that's all I can do. I can, but I don't want to do any more. Otherwise, the pearls that have popped up around here, you're going to overstretch them, like if you keep tilting, and then they'll end up like oblongs and ovals, and I like them to be nice and round and pearl shaped. Where's my torch? Oh, over here. All right, so now give it a torch. Hopefully we'll still get some pearls up around here. Generally the last area that you tilt, you don't get as many, because you know, this area here, it's been tilted over and then it's come all the way back again. Whereas this, it's tilted over and it's kind of come back a little way because I didn't want to overstretch that. So you tend not to have as many on the side that you did last. But hopefully we'll still get some, but it won't be as many, I don't think. So torching for bubbles, torching for pearls. Now with this technique, you don't generally get a lot in the middle because the blue hasn't run over the white so much. Where on the edges there, it runs over the white and kind of rubs like that with it. The white pops up underneath. In the middle, it hasn't done that. It's just kind of floated over the top, which is why you get your nice dark center, whatever color you're using, and then you get your pearls around the outside where the paint's rubbed like that as it's gone over and then come back. If you want bigger pearls, make your blue or your pouring color a bit thinner, and that way when the pearls pop up underneath, they can stretch more and they can grow. But for now, I'm just going to leave it. Hopefully I'll still get a few more popping up. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Wowzers. All right, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to come back in about 15 minutes or so. There's a hair. There's a hair. Why is there always a hair? I'm going to make sure that's really clean before I take that hair out. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. Oh, it's so pretty! I'm trying to encourage more cells up this end, but I don't know. No, so all I'm doing is burning the paint. All right, put that away. We don't need that. If we get more, great. If we don't, it's still going to be beautiful. Alrighty, I'll put you on pause. I think the only thing that'll happen is these ones in the middle here will grow a little bit more. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So excited. See you soon. If I can put you on pause. See, I've got dust on my hands now from the gloves. I can't press the pause button. I'm back. Hasn't been very long. I just did a few things, cleaned up a little bit, but there it is. So it hasn't changed a whole heap, as I didn't think it would, because my mix, you know, is not that thin, but if I go any thinner, you won't really see the cells, especially down here. See how they're starting to move together and kind of change shapes, and they get like a big block of color, of white. So that's if your mix is too thin, but I think that's really pretty. I like that a lot. Let's take you down for a close-up. And I actually don't mind how it's a bit off center, how we've got more white in the bottom corner there and then less in the top. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be symmetrical, does it? No. I wonder if I can make it a bit darker. I don't think so. Again, just really glary in the studio here. What if I turn my lights off? Hang on. Don't know if it's helped or not. Turning off the lights, it just changes the colour. Hang on. Oh, I think it makes the white look a bit more cream when you turn the lights off, but there we go. Look at that. Aren't they pretty? Pretty cells, or pearls, whatever you want to call them. I'll come around this way so you don't see the ring light. Really pretty. And then, of course, I've got my hurricane or cyclone or whatever it is brewing in the center there. I really like that. Almost the same effect that I get with the gold. Where did I put my gold one? It's down here. Almost a similar effect to the gold pearls. This was a ring pour. Sorry for the glare. Yeah, that was a ring pour with the gold. But anyway, back to this one. Yeah, let me know what you think, if you like it. And yeah, I'll do some more. I might try some different colours for the pearls to pop up. And some different shapes as well. Maybe something more with a little bit of negative space. Alright, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching, you guys. Appreciate all your love and support. I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now.